there's still a world left when this is all over, I'd like to buy you a beer. There's still a world left when this is all over, I'd like to buy you a beer.
Oh. Talking. Yep. I don't really know what to do to fix your audio with its pilot.
All
Yeah, that's
right,
good.
welcome back to Grain and Barley. I'm the captain. That's Beard. How the fuck are you?
I'm all right, man. Your pilot voice.
My pilot voice, my pilot
Pilot
headset.
voice. It sounds like you're like, this is your captain speaking.
Well, I wasn't right. I wasn't gonna bring the mixer and
Oh, no, I understand.
microphones and all that shit. So I am out of town. I am in a lovely, lovely hotel room
with the most comfortable bed in the world.
Oh, dude, these beds. I have 2 beds in my room. Right? They didn't just give me a king or anything. They gave me a a room with 2 beds.
Yeah.
One is flat, like as flat as can be. Right? No grooves, no bumps, no nothing. The other one is squished on both the left and right, and the center is flat. Right?
Yeah.
And that's the one I've been sleeping on because the flat one, you can feel all the fucking coils in it. So I may end up having to sleep on the one where you can feel all the coils. My back is just killing me. Well, plus work, classes, not fun. And yes, there is a rave at Beard's house right now.
Apparently there is. I wasn't invited. I don't hear any music or anything. There's just a random red light flashing.
This is what happens when we're remote.
The thing is, it looks like there's a light above me, and there isn't. Like there's a light like over here. There's nothing. There's a corner of a wall. There's nothing over there.
Damn.
Not even a shelf.
Yeah. So
I'm redoing the office, so my shit is everywhere, and I don't know where most things are.
Nice. Listen, man, I'm drinking way too much tonight. I've got a Bud Light Lime, Crown Royal Washington apple drink, and I'm also sipping on some Arbor Fieldy scotch. That's what you do at a hotel room when you're fucking bored.
I have water, because I have to work later. Such is life.
Yeah, so I'm over here, out of town, training for my new job. It's been interesting, to say the least. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm learning a lot. So.
But you're staying like what, an hour and a half away from where you're supposed to be doing your things?
Well, it's only like half an hour away from.
Oh, okay.
From where class is. We're staying half an hour away right now, and then the next 2 weeks. So I'm here for 4 weeks. Next 2 weeks, I'm literally like 10 minutes away from where we're doing class. So
that's nice. Why not just have you stay there closer the whole time? That make more sense.
Because there's really nowhere to stay to where we're training right now.
Gotcha.
But so everybody at the store I work at, when I went up there on Sunday before I came up here, was like, "Have you eaten at this place called Portello's or Portella's?" I was like, "No, not yet." So me and a bunch of guys and the guy who's our trainer, we all went there last night. Oh my God. It was fucking amazing. Yeah, it's like a Chicago style like hot dog place, but they had Italian beef with sausage. Mm-hmm. So it was a freaking hoagie roll with a sausage down in the bottom of the hoagie roll with Italian beef on top. Dude, the thing was fucking amazing.
That sounds good.
That was pretty good. Apparently they're a big chain, but they're only down where I'm at right now.
It reminds me of like Big League. That used to be local.
Mm-hmm.
Their burgers are really good.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Big League Burgers.
So what you been up to besides work?
That is 100% all I've been doing, man.
Nice.
Just work.
That's all I've been doing. Haven't done shit.
I don't get a lot of sleep, and I go to work. Besides the office. When I can.
Yeah, when I go home. Sorry. When I go home this weekend, I think I'm going to go down to either Academy or Bass Pro and pick up some. Sorry. Rona times 2. No, I'm either going to go to Academy or Bass Pro Shop and pick up some new freshwater fishing gear. There's a huge pond like right next to the hotel, and I don't leave the hotel. I come back from class and just hang out in the hotel, and that's it. So
yeah, I understand that.
So grab a fishing pole and some plastic baits and see if I can go catch anything over there, just for fun.
That hotel life. I did that for a while whenever I was working. I did all those classes for the armory classes.
Yeah,
I'd be at a hotel for like a week, and then flying to different states. I'm like, I don't even know where the fuck I am. So
right,
I'll order a pizza and get some beer and watch Netflix.
Yeah, I went and what did I do? I went and did some light grocery shopping for the week while I'm here. So
at least you're staying in the same room. So it's not like every day.
And apparently I'm going to be in the same room. So we have to check out on Friday.
Uh-huh.
But I check back in Sunday. And I'm going to be in the same room. So.
Well, it gives them a whole day to clean all the shit off.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, dude, speaking of this fucking hotel. This hotel doesn't have what's it called when they come in?
Room service? Or no, maid housekeeping?
Oh, yeah, it doesn't have housekeeping.
Weird.
So, I mean, I'm not worried about it. It doesn't really bother me none. I was here for like 3 days, and I'm like, what the fuck? Nobody's made my bed, changed the sheets or anything. You know, towels haven't been, because I put all the towels in one spot up on the sink.
Yeah.
You know, once I've used them, I put them up there. It's like towels are still there, trash is full. I'm like, what the hell's going down there? So I go down to the lobby. And I'm like, hey, nobody's been in my room yet. And they're like, what are you talking about? I was like, my bed's never been made this week, which I don't expect my bed to be made anyway.
Yeah,
like I don't really care. I was like, but all my towels are dirty. I need new towels. And she's like, oh, well, you have to bring your towels down here, put them in the basket, and we'll give you new towels. I'm like, okay, so what about my trash? She's like, there are big garbage cans at the end of each call. We ask that you take your own trash out too. I'm like, the amount of money that my company is spending,
for
us to stay in this fucking hotel and we gotta fucking do our own fucking towels and our own fucking trash.
Well, that's the thing. You can stay in like a $100 a night or less hotel, and they have housekeeping that comes in. You put a little thing on the door. It says "Do not disturb" if you don't want them in your room.
Yeah,
And
and
then
they still
you walk in and like the bed's made. There's new towels. The trash is out. Everything is set up back to like if you were
Right.
never there before. And if you're not used to that, then it's one of those like, what the fuck?
Right? Yeah, that's
It's not that I expect my bed to be made or the things to be done. I just give me a heads up when I come in. Like, hey, just letting you know, we don't have housekeeping. If you need towels, come down here. We'll give you more. If you have trash you need to throw away, trash bins are over here.
I mean, listen, I have some really stiff towels in there right now.
I don't want to hear about your extracurricular activities right now.
Extra crispy towels. Dude, I've been away from my wife for 2 weeks. What do you expect? So, we're going to get in. I don't have the bottle with me. I poured it into one of my little 4-ounce bottles because I didn't want to take the big open bottle
Yeah.
in the company vehicle and possibly get pulled over and have an open container.
Yeah, because you poured me some, so it was already open anyway.
So I poured some into a little bottle and stuck it at the bottom of my cooler. So that way it was at the bottom of the cooler. Okay, he's not drinking it while he's driving, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because in the state of Florida, open container is an open container, even if it's in the back.
Yeah.
And I'm in a company vehicle, so
Yeah, I try to at least throw mine if I'm going somewhere and I have a bottle. I'll throw like in a cooler, something with a lid on it.
Yeah.
That way, at least I can't just reach back and grab it, or it's not sitting next to me. I have to actually go through some steps to get to it.
So
when I had a car, I just threw it in the trunk.
So we're doing the Odysea bourbon from Oceanside Distillery in Cape Canaveral, Florida.
Mm-hmm. Me and the wife went last weekend.
They're a brand new distillery. They literally just opened, a month ago? A little over a month ago?
I think she said 6 weeks. Whenever
a little over a month ago.
Before we did, so.
Yeah, a little over a month ago. I've been there. Beard's been there. It's a nice place. They got really good alcohol. They make 2 types of bourbon. They make Odysea, which is just the regular 3-year-old Florida corn bourbon. It's 100%, well, not 100% corn, but the corn is 100% Florida corn.
Yeah, I think on the...
It's 53% corn, I think is what he said.
Yeah, something like that.
So,
I can't remember it's on chalk on the barrel what it is.
Yeah. And then they have, what's the other bourbon? They have a 14-year-old.
The Acquisition.
He has a 14-year-old.
That's actually a Kentucky bourbon.
Yes, it was made in Kentucky. Yeah, there's stories behind it by his brother and all this other stuff.
It was he doesn't say where it actually is from, but it is a 14-year-old bourbon.
Oh, he didn't tell you? He didn't tell you?
He didn't tell me the company.
Oh, I know the company.
Oh, you do?
I do.
But yeah, it was his brother's. He allocated a bunch of barrels from this distillery, and he ended up passing, and he got the barrels from his brother, and they're sitting there, and they're still aging in those barrels. So
what I was told, and you can cut this out later if you want, or if you want to leave it in, that's fine. You can cut that part out. What he said is his brother used to work for Angel's Envy.
Okay.
So, and that the 14-year-old is technically Angel's Envy.
Okay. Yeah, he didn't tell us that.
So, which it was good. I just wasn't I liked it. I'd buy it at least once for the $180 that they wanted for it.
Yeah.
Just once.
Yeah. Just to say, I have a 14-year-old bourbon.
So, but I mean, this is I don't even have my bottle. See, I can't even look it up.
And I didn't buy a bottle.
I can't look it up.
All right.
Sorry, I'm unprepared. I didn't think about this.
Did they have the 2 bottles of Acquisition when you went? They had 2 bottles. They had the small batch, or the single barrel, and then they had the other one. Yeah, the thing the most expensive was like 180, and then the other one is like 160.
Yeah, so the Odyssey is what we're drinking.
Mm-hmm.
It is crafted on Florida's East Coast using local and regional ingredients, and it has the Florida Fresh seal on the bottle, which is amazing. It's also 90 proof, 45% alcohol. So very small batch, Florida bourbon. They make rum, vodka, and gin.
Yeah.
And I know they're coming. He wants to come out with flavored whiskeys, and he's going to be doing a double barrel sherry cask finished bourbon as well.
The gin and the double cask weren't ready yet.
Yep.
And he had a small, probably like the double of this Whistle Pig thing, full of the honey bourbon honey whiskey that he's making, and it's using orange blossom honey with it. And we didn't get to taste it, we got to smell it. It smells like good whiskey and straight orange blossom honey. And even my wife, who doesn't drink whiskey, is like, I want to try that because that smells amazing.
Yeah, I mean, so I've had the bourbon. Beard's had the bourbon, but we're still going to do a review on it, and we just haven't had a chance to.
Yeah.
Work and life have... See, I get a little plastic cup because this hotel doesn't have actual glass cups.
No, it's all right.
So it's not that fancy. But it's still, I mean, it's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
It's oaky.
Yeah, it's very oaky.
It's a little metallic-y because it's new.
Yeah.
Like, it's young, but... I mean, it smells... See, I get a little hint of, like... cherry and... I get, like, cherry bubble gum.
Like a small hint?
In the nose, I get cherry and bubble gum.
Yeah,
like
I get it
like a cherry, angle. Like a cherry bubble gum.
Yeah, I get it at a certain angle. I get that. And that's the thing too, is you're going to have a different nose than I am.
The plastic cup.
There's a plastic cup, the opening of it, stuff like that. I'm doing a Glencairn, which different. We won't go into all that. It's got more barrel char in it than when I tried it at the distillery.
Yeah.
Like on the taste.
Yeah, you definitely have a barrel in there.
Yeah. You can definitely taste like the charred oak in it. What?
You don't see our chat.
Oh. No, I don't see our chat.
And to that, sir, I give you one of these.
Is that my rave?
No, it's not your rave. It's Tequila Ross's just talking shit.
As always.
So
there's always one of them in the crowd.
So, but I mean, my sniffer is also a little broken right now too.
Yeah. We were essentially on a work vacation, so.
Yeah. Well, I've been smelling chemicals all day. Spray cans, and learning how to fix furniture is a smelly job. It's
that second taste I had, it was weird. I got a lot of the sweetness and all of the like metallic, like sour barrel taste was at the end, and I wasn't prepared for that.
I definitely get caramel.
Yeah,
a little bit, but I get this dryness, like raw pecan dryness. Like if you eat, like, the inner part of the shell of a pecan, like if you accidentally eat that, it's like super like dry and.
Or like the peanut or the little red casing on the outside of a peanut.
Yeah, it's not bad. This is actually it's really good whiskey.
The it doesn't have a lot of oil in it, from what I can tell, and on like the taste. I mean, it does when you look at it, but when you drink some, like you automatically want to like take a sip of water because it's kind of drying in that regard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it's. I
Where
actually
some
fully enjoy it.
it's good. The last bourbon I had, it coated the tongue, so you didn't have to have that kind of like sip at the end of it with water or something like that.
Like it's not too sweet. It's not too alcoholic.
I'm getting like brown sugar. No.
Yeah, and that could be so. The corn he uses is from around the Okeechobee area.
Yeah.
So basically, he's using Florida swamp. I mean, I'm not saying that's what it is, but he's using Florida swamp corn.
Yeah.
I mean, Okeechobee, you're close to the Everglades, mostly swamp. Actually, he's probably getting it from about where I'm at right now.
Yeah,
So,
more or less.
More or less, yeah.
That middle of the state area. You're technically still in Central Florida.
See, you say brown sugar. I almost taste.
Could be caramel. I don't know.
A little bit of like.
Kind of fucked up too. I'm out of allergy medicine, so I'm a little stopped up.
Burnt molasses, but in a good way.
That could be what it is. It was like I got that brown sugar like spice kind of smell that you get at brown sugar.
Yeah. Definitely get.
And caramel.
It's weird. You get a lot of alcohol taste.
Yeah.
But not the burn.
Yeah, I noticed that. It doesn't really have much of a burn at all.
Like you get the you definitely can tell it is young.
Yeah, you can taste the age in it, but you don't get that burn that you usually get out of younger whiskeys.
I mean, but for 3 years, it's not bad.
No.
It's pretty good. You know what? I'd love to see him do like a 6 year.
Yeah.
Give it another 3 years.
Or even a 5.
And the other thing is he has it like temperature controlled, where he keeps the barrels. Well, why not have a barrel that's outside all day?
Yeah, I know that San Augustine, when you go to their whole distillery is open air.
Yeah.
So every aspect of it is open to the environment, and it's not climate controlled. It's about 100 degrees, and you walk in there.
There's nothing wrong with climate control.
No,
nothing at all. I mean, because he's controlling the environment, so he basically can control how much angel shares comes out.
Yeah.
But Florida, being Florida, is like Texas. So, you can 3 years in Florida, out in the Florida weather, can age it almost like it's 6.
Yeah, what I'd like to see is 3 years in the climate controlled, and then they bring it out for 3 years in the outside.
Yeah, or just hell, even a 5-year, 6-year.
Yeah, a little bit more age to it in the climate controlled.
A little more age. This with a little more age would be excellent.
Yeah, it'd be really smooth, I think.
Yeah,
I think
it's a 7 out of 10 for me right now. I think if it was aged a little longer, it'd probably be a 10.
I give it a 6 right now, just because I don't like the very end when you get the burn. It's not a burn like an alcohol burn. It's just all the barrel at the end, all the tannins at the end. I'm not a big fan of. Although I did have it in old fashioned when I was there, and it was delicious. So
yeah, me and my wife, when we got back to the house after going, I made what did I make? I made a mango old fashioned.
Yeah.
It was pretty okay, so it was pretty good. Tequila Ross wants me to compare. I don't have Kentucky Tavern to compare it to, but I will say this is 100 times better than Kentucky Tavern would ever be. You know what, Tequila Ross? I may buy you a bottle of this. I may have to. Because you've helped us out so much. I may buy you a bottle of this. So
it is good. And, if you don't...
Or...
I'm not a big fan of it neat. It does make a really good cocktail with it.
It does.
It does have really good flavors in it.
What I've been doing a lot lately with this, a lot. Like when I was home before this last couple weeks, because I only had I only had 4 ounces left in that bottle anyway.
Yeah.
I've been taking 2 ounces of this. 2 ounces of this mixed with 1 ounce of lime cordial. And half an ounce of simple syrup. And just regular Topo Chico sparkling mineral water.
Yeah.
Dude, unbelievable.
I don't even know what kind of cocktail that would be.
It's a... What the hell is the name of it? It's not a gimlet. It's
I want to say Tom Collins, but I don't think that's right.
No. I can't remember what it's called, but it's not a gimlet. A gimlet is with it's basically the same. Gimlet's the same thing, but with tonic or with gin.
Oh, okay. So you're just making a gimlet but with bourbon.
Basically.
I could see that. That'd be good.
Oh, dude, it's amazing. Like, it's the same thing if you were to make what's called ranch water. And you take lime juice, tequila. You drink a little bit of the bottle of Topo Chico. And you pour a little bit of lime juice and tequila in there, and then drink it. I mean, it's the same thing.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I think lime and water is a very common thing.
So.
In any kind of cocktail.
So this is the buy again. Actually, we were supposed to go Saturday.
Yeah.
We were supposed to go Saturday to the distillery, and we decided not to. We decided to go eat and do other stuff instead.
Yeah.
Because I didn't feel like, after driving 3.5 hours because of wrecks and stuff. So I was like, yeah, I don't feel like sitting in a car all day, going up and coming back and all that shit.
When we went, we ate at I think it was Coasters.
Nice. We went up there.
Coasters Tap House.
Nice. We went up there to Oceanside, had a couple of drinks, did the tour, bought our liquor, and then went back down to around the house and went to this place called Masa.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Masa's a nice little Mexican bistro, kind of like gastro restaurant. So.
Yeah, the wife and I got frog legs for an appetizer, and I had an antelope burger.
Nice. Now, where'd you go?
Coasters Tap House.
Where is that?
Are you familiar with Cocoa Beach, Cape Canaveral at all? Okay. If you're going 520 to A1A.
Is it next to any of the putt-putt?
It's just south of the putt-putt place.
Okay, I know where it is.
You remember where Durango's used to be?
Yes. It's
in that area. By Dunkin' Donuts and Publix.
Okay.
Yeah, it's right there.
Nice. But that's going to be it for the podcast. If you're still here, hey, if you're here, we just have to do our outro.
Yeah.
And then that's about it. But, yeah. Take it away, Beard.
All right. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions for future shows, send us an email at info@grandandbarley.com. Also, check out grandandbarley.com for links to all of our social media, the shows, merch store, everything else. Thank you so much. Catch you next time.
Deuces. All right. So, we're still here, if you can hear us. I just wanted to throw something out there. Oh, so...
Should I record this or not?
Twigs, what's up? I know you're here. I'm trying not to... So, if we don't respond, it's because we're in the middle of talking. We don't really want to respond too much while we're doing the podcast.
It just makes editing later harder.
Oh, the chat goes away later anyway, so you're good. So, and Twigs, you don't drink, so you don't get a bottle. I'll buy you a bottle of alcohol. I'll buy you a bottle of 90 proof or 91% alcohol. So, no,
those
we
are
try
nice
not
curtains
to.
you have there, Cap.
I know those are the meat flaps.
Your wavy meat flaps.
My wavy meat flaps. There's nobody at the pool tonight.
No bitches at the pool.
Dude, listen, there's no chicks at the pool ever.
Well, it's July 21st in Florida. If they are, they're going to be all from Ohio or Texas. For some reason, Texas. So it's all over the county right now.
Listen, my trainer is from Texas.
And be like 600 pounds.
Well,
dude, we were driving back down Courtney on the way home.
I can't talk shit because he might be watching.
We were driving back down Courtney on the way home from the distillery, and some fucking person from Ohio went over on the lane on me, and I'm driving Kate's car, like her new car. And so I just slam on the brakes so they don't run into me because I don't want to deal with that bullshit. And Kate, there's a horn, right? And I'm like, I don't use the horn. And I said, my thinking with the horn is that if I hit the horn, one, that's taking less time for me to stop this car, and two, they're gonna panic, they're gonna slam on their brakes, and then I'm gonna run into them.
Okay.
I was like, so I get in the good old Florida horn of the middle finger out the window as I rode by.
And see, that would have been a good story for the podcast.
Yeah, I forgot until you said something. Until I said Ohio. Then I was like, fucking Ohio.
Are you still recording?
No, I was stopped.
I was gonna say you could edit that shit in. And so yeah, man. So Beard is not with us for the rest of the night, like usual.
I got to work at midnight.
He's gonna go to work tonight.
I'm gonna try to get some more sleep before I go in.
So we're gonna let him go.
I got a little bit of time still, so I can still shoot this shit.
I need a real cigarette. God, it's such a far walk to get to downstairs. I gotta walk 5 doors down to the elevator. I gotta push the button for the elevator. I gotta get in the elevator, push floor 1 because I'm on floor 2. And then when I get down from the elevator, I got 5 steps to get to the door to go outside. It's such a long walk.
You have a window behind you.
Yeah. Yeah, no smoking room.
It's a fancy hotel with no housekeeping.
And actually, we have to be 25 feet away from the building if we're smoking. They have designated smoking areas at this hotel. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then
That's pretty
what's
common,
funny is I'll walk around through the fucking hotel with an open fucking beer. I don't get nothing said to me. I stand outside the door and I get yelled at fucking smoking right there.
You put a cigarette in your mouth before you walk outside, and you're like, hey,
having an open container
25
anywhere in the building is okay. But
so you walk to the lobby with a cigarette in your mouth, not even lit. Hey, 25 feet, man.
Okay, so
25 feet.
There's the pool area, and then outside of the pool area is a courtyard, right? And there's like it's set up, like it's really nice out in the courtyard, but it's set up so that like up in the very back corner, right, of this courtyard is a couple of chairs, table, and that's where me and my classmates go and drink some nights. And dude, we get out there and we're drinking, and they come out there and can you keep it down? I'm like, dude, it's 7:00. Fuck off. And we're smoking cigarettes. You can't smoke out here. I said, this is actually 25 feet away from the building. And so now
a sign that says I can't.
Yeah, there's not a sign out there that says no smoking. So
your sign says 25 feet from the building.
Listen,
I am exactly 26 feet from the building, so fuck off.
Listen, most of us, we get off out of class at 4. We're back to the hotel by 4:30. We've all eaten by like 5:30. And we're down in the courtyard by 6. We're down there till 8. Most nights. We're down there till 8:00. Everybody gets drunk but me. And I've drank more than everybody who's been down there. Who's down there?
What are they drinking on?
Oh, one dude's freaking hammering freaking Natty Light.
Oh, fuck. Getting nasty.
We're trying. There's this one guy that we work with. Well, we don't work with him. We're in class with him.
If you're working with him right now, you're getting paid to be there, so that's work.
He's a little something up there is not right. Well, it's not that it's not right. I think he's like the borderline genius, but anyway, he doesn't drink. But before we leave class, we are going to get him to have a beer.
Just at least one.
At least one. That's just try it. Actually, he's going to be I've been talking to him. He may be doing our website for us for free.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I looked at the website. I was like, something needs to happen with this.
We have a new page coming on the website. Keep an eye out for it. We have a recipe page coming. How to make your own simple syrups, lime cordials, sweet and sour mix. How to make them yourself.
And Cat's OnlyFans.
Yes. And then like certain drinks, like a good whiskey sour, Manhattans,
your
old
classics.
fashions. Yeah. I have an OnlyFans.
I'm gonna create a website called Only Dan's, and it's just fat guys eating a whole pizza and watching Netflix.
Hold on, what is my OnlyFans? I do have an OnlyFans.
I don't want to know why you have an OnlyFans.
It was a joke. I created an OnlyFans because somebody was talking about me having an OnlyFans at work. So I created an OnlyFans. And there's nothing on it.
It's $69 a month.
So my OnlyFans, it's Captain. That's the name for my OnlyFans. And my @ is @ U12218700. I have 3 followers. I have 3 followers.
3 followers.
Wow.
You should monetize that.
I don't have any pictures.
I think we should make a Grain and Barley OnlyFans. It's
Wait,
just our
what is-
Instagram
okay.
pictures that we just charge
Oh
for.
no, I have 5 fans.
What? Should get money for that.
I can't pronounce these on stream,
Yeah, don't do that.
but I have 5 fans. I have 5 fans and 3 followers. I don't know what that is, but I'm okay with it.
I still think we should do an OnlyFans for the podcast.
None of them are paying because I don't have it set to pay.
We just charge for Instagram pictures from our Grain and Barley Instagram.
I don't have it set to pay because I'm not putting my bank account information into OnlyFans.
You set up a reloadable Visa gift card for the Grain and Barley one.
Dude, so with the OnlyFans though, I really wanted. I was gonna do it, but I was talking to the wife, and the wife absolutely said no. She's like, no. So, do you remember? I was gonna do boners in weird places for the OnlyFans.
I don't remember that.
So, do you remember? I don't know if you did it, but where if you bunch up your jeans, if you're wearing loose-fitting jeans, you bunch them up while you're sitting down, and you can bunch them up right in the crotch, and it looks like you have a boner.
Yeah.
I was gonna do that in, like, different weird places, like Walmart. You know, just
Funeral.
boners in public places. And my wife's like, no. She's like, I'll divorce you.
But she'll subscribe to it.
She would too. Oh, so I'm trying to. I haven't really. I've had the same pack of cigarettes now for a week. I've been vaping because I really don't want to walk down every time I want to have a cigarette and stand out in this fucking heat, get eaten by fucking mosquitoes over here. Are fucking bad, dude.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't give a shit. The Tampa area, the mosquitoes are horrible, and so I don't really feel like going down. So I just got a couple. I bought one of these disposable vapes.
Mm-hmm.
Grape. Now, when you see grape, you think it's going to taste like grapes, right?
Yeah.
It does. It tastes like grapes and menthol. It is
That's weird.
fucking disgusting.
That's fucking weird. I could
Plus, it
see
is hot
like
over
maybe
here.
some kind
Wait,
of citrus.
Tequila
in there,
Ross, are you
but-
in Tampa? I mean, if you're in Tampa, why didn't you call me?
I think he's saying that here,
No, listen.
local.
Listen, my floor, the hallway of the floor that I've been on, has for 2 weeks straight has smelled like fucking weed for 2 weeks straight. The hallway. So somebody is fucking smoking.
I'm just doing bong rips in the corridor. Sounds like a good stoner metal song.
Right? So, but, all right, man, I'm out. I gotta go have a cigarette.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay back down. Gotta go to bed for a little
So,
bit.
well, peace. Don't forget what he said earlier. Check us out at grainandbarley.com and our one social that we post on all the time, at GBcast on Instagram. Peace.